welcome to the debut of Micro Sentinel. If you were expecting something more grandiose that I've thrown together last-minute RPG maker thing, then my bad. If I had more time and money, then I would have done something so insanely good that it would make most corporate VTubers blush. But sadly, we don't live in that reality. Anyway, enjoy this inevitably scuffed production. Smiley face. Oh crap, it's debut day. I gotta get changed and get ready for the stream. Shit! My volume's not up. Okay, that's more like it. I gotta head upstairs and get ready to blow my audience away with what I got in store. Huh? That's weird. The stream is already on. What the hell is going on? First, I'm loudly talking to myself like a psycho. But now I'm live. When I'm sworn. I could have sworn that I turned off the computer last night. I cannot speak today. I gotta get to the bottom of this. First, I must turn away from the screen and talk to the audience. Hey, it's Micro, and welcome to my VTuber debut that I've been hyping you all for pretty much a whole year. When you last see me, I was 2'9" because I crushed myself through the hydraulic press last year. Well, it's a long story which I won't get into here. But hey, I finally got my height back, and allow me to get into position to show you my newest step into true perfection. Alright, it's time. I gotta bring up chat. I told you, this is gonna be a very scuffed debut, I know. But, you know, what can I say? I might not be able to make the best debut, but I sure as hell can make the worst. So, yeah. Let me bring up chat. Time. Where is it? I was check. No. Oh. Alright. Here it comes. Ah. I see Boots. He's been turned to... You'll see. Not quite. It's quite the opposite, actually. You know, we got some leg here. Oh. It's... Got a little bit more detail here with the deck box that's just hanging around like a ghost, but yeah. Yeah, the code is more detailed, and you know, we got the straps. And now the gun's a lot more prevalent now. It's a lot more detailed. And yeah, as you can see, there's yeah, so far I didn't really change the design that much. All I did was just make me grow. And So what do you guys think? Micro stay strapped. Yeah, I am staying strapped. Yes, my legs are still strapped to my straps. Looks like you? Yes, that is true. It is like me, but like normal, average human sized. I guess it's time for me to show off the toggles now. Well, there's the ones that I've had in the chibi model, like this one. I had this before. I like how it slides up and down. Like there's like a little nice transition there. Looks much more mature and professional. I like the night sky. Yeah, the background looks very nice. There's also the blush. Gotta bring that one back. And now it's time for the new ones. Namely, bam! Uh, dual disc, custom made. Don't zoom in my crotch. Just the dual disc. Yes. And ching. There's a little blade attached to it. Did your voice change too? No, it's about the same. But let's just say with this little blade here, um, yeah, when the blade is attached, it can like shoot out like a rope, like a scorpion. I sound differently? Maybe it's the puberty talking. Now it's now for more like face toggles, more of them. I get this sad face again. Very sad, like how dare you play Maxi against me because I hate that card. I am very sensitive to that. And also I got this like yeah. I got like a smug face here. Yeah. Yeah, to do with this sounds cool. Yep. It all it's all business. What else? I could stick my tongue out. Yeah. I don't know when I'm ever gonna use that, but there. And also like I got a little cheek puff like Let me zoom in. Yeah, and there's that. And I could make a Sonic impression. I could do a Sonic impression. Look. Hey guys, it's me. It's Sonic. Whoa, gotta go fast. And I could do this. I could go further back. I could put this away. I could do a little lean. I can lean towards the camera. Like that. And yeah, that's it. And when when I'm streaming, I'm gonna be like this. I'm just gonna hang out here, read chat. And if I want to go to the other side, I could just do this. Oh my god, Mikro's using agility. Speed is rose up by like he doubles his speed. Holy crap. The lean forward's uncanny. Well, I'm not gonna use it that often, so I had a problem with that. Actually, no, yeah, actually you do have a problem, but nothing I could do there. But yeah. And let's take a look. Let's get a closer look at the background here. Just really just reel it all in. If I can find the thing. Maybe maybe for the merchant's sake, yeah, I do like how the cape moves. I mean, not the cape, the coat. What am I doing today? Debuting. I'm doing debut stuff. So yeah, we got the library there. We got the plushie. I gotta zoom in. Where the hell is it? So yeah, we got the we got the plushie here, just hanging out near the window. We got the library of books I'm never gonna read. Actually, they're actually video games. Like there's like discs inside it. There's there's some lighting with like candles and nice little cozy fireplace. Yeah, I love plushes. And yep. Jump scare. Okay. Anyway. No, where'd my home go? Um, sorry, the stream is a mess, but yeah. Whoop. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to my desk now. Let us redeem. Not yet. Okay, now that you know more about me, I I skipped a step. I skipped a step. Hold on. Hold on. I'm back. Okay, I was just kidding. Um Actually no, I'm not kidding. Uh Oh my god, I am such a mess right now. I did not plan this through. I've done everything in the last minute, so that's why I'm kind of a mess right now. Like I said, I'm trying to make the worst VTuber debut of all time because God knows I can't make the best one. So now that as you can see, I yeah, now that you see that I'm sitting down on the chair, now it's time for me to really impress you because um this is what happens when I don't use my stream deck at all because I am really dumb like that. Um God, this half my stream is just like me just perusing through my freaking OBS because I don't know where I put my stuff because I'm so disorganized. Uh, Fun. I was like there like a second ago. Okay, there we go. So you thought that animation was the that was it, but I got it's a it's a whole new model. So yeah, I got two models to debut, not just one. And yeah, you like this card sleeve I got? I can't let go of it, but yeah. And I got some expressions here too, like I'm very happy. Eh. I There's like my worry face and my determined face, like it's time to duel. I know, not many expressions in this one, but check this shit out. So so I'm just gonna do this. Boom. Just transition right into the screen. Want to see me do it again? Well, here we go. So when I'm just hanging out with chat, and then I want to transition to the gameplay with this model, I can just do this. So now it's time for everybody's favorite part of VTuber debuts, the slideshow. And I gotta hide chat again because yeah, because I need you guys to see the whole thing, the whole picture. I don't know. I think it's pretty high key sick if you ask me. So yes, this is my new logo. Well, I need I need to switch out. Hold on. I need to switch out to my other model because the chair is taking too much space on the screen. So which Yu-Gi-Oh MC I could defeat? Yes. Just yes. Okay, so now it is time for my slideshow. Okay, about me. Yes, I am distracting the shit out of me. I thought I changed this. Anyway. Fuck. Ah! I could not defeat Uro Yuga. Well, that's because he cheats. He like he just he just adds his seven roads to his hand. Like I can't. How am I supposed to counter that? Like I'm trying to call the judge many times, but the judge doesn't care. Not my fault. So yeah, yeah, my name is Mikro. Uh, and my real name is classified. I don't want you guys knowing my real name. I am born February 16th. It's so embarrassing how I can't even pronounce my fucking birth month. And I'm Aquarius. In case anybody cares about that, my age is classified. I do not want people to know if I'm old or young or whatever. My Oshi mark I have in my Twitter and Blue Sky. The gun and snake. And if you guys want to put it, my Yoshi mark into your account name, profile names as well, that'll be very nice. I will highly appreciate it. My occupation, I'm a vigilante for hire. So that means I'm like a hero, except I get paid for it. Like I get call from clients to stop crime or whatever, or saving a cat from a tree, or getting an old lady across the street, and I get paid for it. That's it. It's like me being like a, kind of like your average superhero, but I ain't so super, but I'm doing my best. Uh, so I made my new art tag, Mikrosso. Like anybody who wants to like make fan art of me, or I post my own art that I commission, like the one that you see here, like all the stuff that you see through this debut. Uh, really just general art, not really the other assets, but yeah, this is the one I would use. It's a spin on Picasso. I'm not gonna read that. So yes, this is my background story. This is my um my super serious backstory that that I've been thinking of, that I've been that is real to me because I am me. I don't feel like reading all that, but yes, in summary, I am I'm pretty cursed. I have been born with this. Well, not. I don't even know if I was born with it. I have this scar in my hand as long as I remember, and and let's just say it is a thing. So I do work for a vigilante group called the Sentinels. Hence the Sentinel name. Mikro is my code name, and Sentinel is my it's the thing I work for. So yes, I carry my duties for justice and money. I lived pretty much like before I joined. I pretty much lived my life through like isolation. I was like the quiet kid in school, and because I don't want to talk about it, but I gotta go. So yeah, basically my goal is to like make a positive impact on people, pretty much. Okay, here's my likes and dislikes. So yeah, my main thing that I like the most is gaming, obviously. Looks like it got bit by a venomous snake. Probably, for as far as I know. It could be like a bite mark in there. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm really big into pro wrestling. Just in general, I like AEW, WWE. Well, those are the only two I mainly watch. I used to watch New Japan. Do we count as your friends? Yeah, of course. Uh, yeah, I really love plushies. I grew up with them. They were all my only friends. Well, I had a few friends, but didn't really hang out with them much. I like card collecting. I like collecting cardboard. I don't even like I like collecting the rare cards and just not selling it because they just look very nice and they're a good part of the collection. Even though there's like some cards that are like I have the like really expensive right now, like that go from like $80 to like 120. Like I could get a lot of money from selling my collection, but I don't want to do that because money is temporary and cardboard is forever. I like Italian food. I have always grown up with Italian food. Um, Also shout out to sushi and empanadas. Those are also great. I also like peace and quiet, and that's self-explanatory. Uh, I like philosophy. I like people talk about like philosophical stuff. Even like I think about that kind of stuff like a lot. Can't really think of any like really big examples, but my family and friends, yes. Dislikes, well, greedy corpos like Konami and Nintendo. Pretty much almost every corporation, like it's almost like an oxymoron of like how many greedy corporals are there. Political and religious extremists. They've gotten a lot worse. They've gotten more prevalent and worse. Over the years, and my dislike for them is still growing. Unnecessary censorship. I do not like it. like, it's one thing to like say there's like a kid friendly thing like Roblox, for example. Like if they need to like censor like adult content there, then yeah, then obviously yeah, that's necessary. But if it's like a teen rated game and you're trying to censor tits, like what are you doing? Like who cares? So yes, raw onions. Probably my least favorite food of all time. I hate the texture. The taste feels weird. I know it goes well with other food, like it goes with sauce and stuff, but on its own, absolutely terrible. Coffee and alcohol. Well, I am a straight edge, so I just don't drink or do drugs or any of that stuff, and I'm better than you. I hate road trips. My family used to go out into the South and into Virginia, and I used to get car sick a lot. That's why now I just like anytime I want to go somewhere far away, I would just go by plane. And lastly, eating noises and overstimulation. These two kind of go together because they're just loud and annoying, and my ears are very sensitive. So don't eat near me because I would just well not freak out, but I'm just like I don't want to hear it. There's a lot of goals that I want to complete in my VTuber lifetime. So my goal here, my first goal is to simply just get consistently like double-digit concurrent views on streams, no matter what game I play. Um, I mainly play Yu-Gi-Oh. I forgot to mention that I mainly play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream. It's just like once a week thing because that's that's my choice. And yeah, one day I just want to play whatever the hell I want. I have a list of games later to talk about that I do want to play, like on stream. But right now, I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh, just making Yu-Gi-Oh content. You'll see what I have in store later, like what ideas I have for the future. Uh, I have a successful YouTube channel that ties into the Yu-Gi-Oh content. Become a Twitch partner. Yes, that just comes with the program. It's not my biggest goal. Like, if like out of all of these, is like this is like the lowest priority. Like, it's just like a neat little bonus. Like, hey, you did it. You did a thing that not many Twitch streamers could do. Yeah, hopefully I can get there one day. And well, if I get successful, if I get discovered by enough people and people stick around, then of course, it's just gotta come with the territory. Build a passionate and wholesome community. Again, it ties into the first goal. But I do want a wholesome community that isn't toxic as hell, because there's plenty of fan bases that have been really terrible, like ever since the dawn of fan bases in general. But I want mine to be like one of the more better ones. The ones like, okay, yeah, Mikro's fans are cool and chill. They don't send death threats to people or anything. They're not weird, etc., etc. And here's my shoot for the moon goals. So these are like the ones I definitely want to happen, but they're not as likely. But then again, the last one can actually tie into this, but I'll get to that. Become a marketable plushie. Again, I love plushies, so having a plushie of myself would be very nice. It'll be so not only I would have one for myself and just hang out with my other plushies. Maybe I can make like some like live action skits with it. I don't know. It'll be really stupid, but it would be really fun. Become a fighting game character. Well, I can like I'm really big into fighting games, and it'll be cool for me to become like a guest character in a fighting game. But nobody has ever really done that before, aside from like corporate VTubers and that one Idol Showdown. Like, that's like the only one I can really think of that like VTubers like featured prominently in. I mean, I would be satisfied with it just being a Mugen character. Be a Fortnite skin. Well, I do play a lot of Fortnite. Like, you're not gonna see it listed, but I spent way more money on that game than I should have. I don't know, those skins just I just like the guest characters in Fortnite. Well, a lot of people do, and I'm no exception. If you hate it, then it's fine. I'm not gonna judge. Like, I used to hate it when it came out, but now I enjoy it. Now that zero build is a thing, like, the game has become a lot more playable for me. Hey, it's my old model because I ran out of art on the slides, but whatever. Favorite video game franchises and genres. So one of my favorite, those two platformers and collectathons, they're like my comfort genres. Like 2D Mario, both 3D and 2D Sonic. Oh, what the hell is this? No. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, I didn't know it does that. I will have to change it later. The keys for that face. But yeah, like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong, all this stuff. Metroidvanias. I played a lot of Hollow Knight recently, so that's why it's on the list. I actually beaten it, and I will play Silk Song at some point. Fighters. I love fighting games. You know, Street Fighter, Tekken, King of Fighters. Character action games like Devil May Cry is pretty much inspired this like my entire design, and totally not isekai anime like some people would assume, but I'm not. I don't watch isekai. I don't even like the genre. Card games, of course. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Shadowverse. I never tried Magic though. I know that's one of the most iconic card games of all time, but I never played it. Roguelikes, Hades, yeah, and also RPGs, of course. Even though I haven't really, I don't know, there was like some point, like in a few years, I just didn't really play that many turn-based RPGs, but now I'm gone back to it. And of course, the other games in there, like just some of my favorite games ever. All right, fun facts. So I have a few top placings in speedrun.com, including the world record. This is true because, well, I used to speedrun Gravity Circuit like last year, and I got in pretty well. Like I actually reached the top 10, like when I submitted my record. Now I'm down to like the top 15, but it's still a good feat. Also, I am the number one record in a very obscure Sonic Heroes category. And maybe at some point I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do another world record there. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Just in case. None of my all-time favorite content creators are VTubers. It really explains why my debut has been shit. So yeah, I really like guys like Red Letter Media, Germa, Vark, Skeletor, Joel. Yeah, I like all of those guys. Like, well, of course, some of my favorite VTubers are my friends, but that's just me being biased. But I wouldn't really say any of them are like my all-time favorites. Like guys that like been there for like so many years and like they never like fall off or anything. Like even some of the ones that like some like the old school ones, like peak AVGN, like early years, I would put them up there. My first ever video game was Sonic, the original Sonic 2 on Genesis. Still love the game to this day. Pretty much the first game I ever like lay my eyes on in general. Like at like a very early age. So I pretty much grew up with it. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice, and a PhD in dueling. So that's why I'm like very like justice oriented. I'm like this. That's why I became like a vigilante, just to actually make good use of my degree. And also, I graduated from Duel Academy, as you can see. Yeah, look at that. Totally real, guys. Totally real. So that's why I'm gonna like. That's why I want to help educate Yu-Gi-Oh! Newcomers, both on playing the game and building their own custom cards. And yes, in case you guys didn't know, I've reviewed custom cards before, and I will come back to doing it next week. Next Monday will be my return to custom card reviews. And lastly, well, yeah, my VTuber gimmick and Guard Arm were inspired by true events. Yes, that is kind of true. Because I did write that. And the new model art, the one you're seeing right now, was made a few months before my Chibi one. Because I had to wait like a very long time to complete it. Like the rigging took a long while to actually go through. And I wanted to spend a lot more time with the Chibi model. So the Chibi model was there because I wanted to like do something for last year's streaming anniversary. And now this is like this year's anniversary thing. Games I will play on stream. Yu-Gi-Oh! Viewer Duels every Monday. Master Duel, Duel Links, fan-made simulators like Dueling Book and Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega. I've been doing that for a while now, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, if I'm not gonna stream like multiple days a week, I'm gonna stick with that one weekly thing. A variety of games of my favorite genres from the last two slides. including games from my extensive backlog because I have a lot. I even have like a backlogged account to keep track of all the games I haven't even played yet, but I do intend on playing someday. Retro games with retro achievements on. So basically, I like playing retro games on emulators, and in the emulators, there's this thing called retro achievements, which basically works like modern day achievements that been around since like the PS3 and Xbox 360 days. Except they're there for like retro games, like the ones that made the retro achievement site actually made up some achievements for I already got like a head start on it on a few of my favorite games. So maybe one day I'll just go back to like doing some retro games, both ones I played and haven't played before, and try to get some achievements there. I'm not gonna get everything. I'm not this big like completionist guy, but I'll do whatever I can to fill out my resume as a gamer. Get my my gamer cred up. Weird indie games. I've played a few before on stream. And I'm planning on making more content around them as well. Online quizzes for chill vibes. I am planning to do that on this week as well. And more, I guess. Because you never really know. So here's the big one. Here's the here's the big announcement that I want to talk about, and that's revolving around my Yu-Gi-Oh content. Because it's not just me streaming Yu-Gi-Oh anymore and doing viewer duels. I'm gonna go a further step beyond. Boom. All right, let me do that here. So yes, this is my these are the stuff I'm planning to do for the future. And I'm gonna have a lot more like a bigger description on my Discord server, and I'm gonna run a poll of like which one I should focus on. So Central Format 2 Dystopia. It's basically what I've been doing like the past year and a few months, pretty much. It's just now it has a 2 on it, and it's gonna be better. Trust me. My my Google Doc of it will come in pretty shortly. Like not right now, but sometime this week. Project Paradox is gonna be another format that I'm gonna do. Something. It's gonna be like a little experiment. Like, what can I really do to go back in time, go back to like a very like a peak period in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, and alter the course of it, alter the course of history, to make it so that people who don't like modern Yu-Gi-Oh now will appreciate this kind of version of this alternate version of modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Card text problem solving basically is me doing like tutorial videos of like how to like make cards, like what is like the like how do you write card effects, because basically like problem solving card text, like the way Konami organizes their card effects and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, are basic like that's like they have like it's like its own language. And I do want to like help newcomers not only learn how to like make the cards, also like get better at the game, like understand what the cards do better, and like how like the card text is like organized, because it is always organized in some way. It's like there is a pattern that, because one of the big things that people complain about is too much card text. It's too confusing, very long, and like long-winded and stuff. And I want to help with that. I want to help people with that are trying to get into Yu-Gi-Oh. And TCG Chronicles, this is like my more ambitious idea. It's gonna be, it has an end goal. It has a beginning and an end, but I will again, I'm gonna talk more about it on my Discord. Hopefully nobody steals my ideas, or else I'm gonna point at this and be like, hey, you stole my idea. Fuck you. Anyway, here's my credits. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. It's just like, okay, these people did a great job. And yep. Thanks for watching. Now that you know more about me, I went to show you guys around in a day of the job. I would do it, but my Mondays and Sundays are my dedicated days off. Maybe one day I'll give you a tour around the city. Anyway, I have a tight work schedule, which is why I never stick around for more than 2 hours during my work days. Sometimes I just wish I could just move out of my home slash office. I live in my own office. That's just how it is, and I live the way I want. But it's too risky because my damn infection in my arm. Also, I'm not really getting much money from it, so doesn't really pay the bills that much. Uh, Being a vigilante does allow me to help people in need, but only locally though. So I inspired to one day make a bigger impact on the world for the better. I'm still figuring out how. Okay, I don't know what that shaking bush with the big white ponytail sticking out of it is saying, but I think it wants me to succeed in my achieving my dreams too. So I promise you all and myself that I will succeed in my goals, and I'll leave a positive mark on the world before I'm gone. I'm not crying, you are. Anyway, I would like to thank everybody for watching his debut, and yeah. What? Oh, hi. I am. Yes. So you know how in my streams that I like to I have that redeem of punishment duels. I will I
Careful, man! He just raised the stakes on this duel big time! Now whoever loses the game loses their soul!
That I have the ability to do that. I can do shadow games. That is my power. That is the mysterious power that I have. And I take people's souls, the souls of the evil and the wicked. That is what I do. No, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh today. Shut up. Okay, I need to. So yeah, there's that. And when I win and take your soul, I do this. Please don't crash the stream. Oh my god, it does work. Yeah, this happens. I go, oh, I take your soul. I was worried that I was gonna. I was worried that I was gonna crash the stream. But yeah. Does that mean whoever loses gets timed out? E. If I lose, I get timed out? No, I spin the wheel. I spin the wheel of punishment. Is he down? Because as you know, I never lose my... Like, when I'm out on the street, when I'm going after villains, the scum of the earth, I challenge them to a card. I challenge them not to a card game, but any game I desire, any game I can think of, turn into a shadow game, and then they lose because I am that good at gaming, and I take their souls away. I feed upon their souls, and I take them. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my presentation there. I don't know. It got weird there. So now that everything's all done, I guess we could just do normal content now. You know, just do what I typically do on these streams, because for new people coming in, yes, I mainly do Yu-Gi-Oh content. Anytime there's like new cards that are out, I would look at them and give my brief thoughts, my first impressions on them, and just any other like Yu-Gi-Oh news, I just look at them, and we're gonna start doing that now. I just gotta pull up chat again. Hey, it's chat again. And I'm gonna turn on my new redeemed. Well, not all of them are new, but there is some new stuff. There is some new stuff that I'm introducing, and you'll all see it once I turn my channel points back on. Also, if you can look down my About Me page on my Twitch, I have Tangia bot on, so there's gonna be a lot more shenanigans in there. But you do have to spend bits to even use them, so yeah. But I need to turn my alerts on, just... And there we go. It's back on. Alright, so now let's do a normal stream. Shall we? So let's begin where we left off. The TCG ban list. For today. Today, it has been official. Changes have been made. Starting with the Glow Bulb to 3. Kuromikro. Oh yes, Kuromikro is still here. I have not changed that. But the process of getting the sunglasses are as slow as ever, so bear with me. So yeah, it's about time that Glow Bulb came back. Still as frustrating as ever to wear. Yeah, this is what I look like with... This is what Kuromikro looks like now. This is the new cool Mikro. Looks even stupider than before. Okay. Oh my god. Please don't crash stream. Well, I did get this off the ground. I did get this going. The effects do work, so... yeah. Yeah, the glasses look terrible. Holy shit, I should have just made a different toggle. I should have spent the extra money. Let me start over. Let me start over. Let me start everything over. Let's start the whole stream over. So, what do you guys think? Did you think that was the worst debut in VTuber history? Did I accomplish my goal? Did I make the history books? Because I think I did. I'm mixed. Aw. That means I didn't do my job. Okay, so Masterpiece is back to 3. Well, it hasn't really been doing anything in any of the formats. Oh my god. You know, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it real cool. Because I need to peek over this ban list. Morphing Jar to 3, well, it was a matter of time. Like everybody knew as soon as Morphing Jar got out of 2, it was gonna go to 3. I mean, when it reached 2, it was gonna go to 3 because nobody's playing Morphing Jar outside of, like, the Prediction Princess. Phantom Sky Blaster 3, this was pretty surprising. I remember getting this guy in the Sacred Beast structure deck and just never using it. Even though it is a pretty good card in theory because you can just summon a bunch of Sky Blaster tokens. Ash and Poplar have made it back to 3. Meanwhile in Master Duel, poor Oak is still banned because of Appaloosa's sins. Oh no. Well, like I said on my Discord, Appaloosa, Barone, and Borrowed Savage Dragon, they're all banned in the TCG. So that's why them coming back to 3 is not as dangerous as you think. They've been power crept to hell ever since the other new archetypes came out. Yeah, they ain't doing crap. I know, they still have that bad, like, rep to them. Because they've been, like, dominating... They were dominating all of 2024. Yeah, just, like that... I know how that feels, because I feel that with, like, Runic. Like, I still hate Runic to this day, even though they're not as threatening as they were. But that's because they were nerfed. But even after the nerfs, it was like, I don't like them. I don't like them banishing my cards. Apparently, one of the bear spells are banned. Oh yeah, Original Sin. Yeah, Original Sin's the only one that's like still banned. Yeah, these two, who cares? They like Lightning Storm shouldn't even be at 2. Like who was so upset? Who at Konami was like, okay, it's the 3rd Lightning Storm that gets them, so we gotta put them at 2. Like, are you kidding me? And also Diagram. Yeah, so yeah, True Draco, back at full power. Zodiac Barrage to 3, because nobody's really playing Zodiac in the year 2025. Yeah, 4 years too late, exactly. But what isn't irrelevant is Branded, with Branded Fusion to 2. Which is fair, because they want to push the new alt art that we're going to look at later. And they're pushing the anime as well. They're still making those 5-minute card chronicle episodes. So I wish those episodes were just longer. Like, I wish they were just like making the animations, like make the episodes like, I don't know, like 10 to 20 minutes each episode, have them come out weekly like a normal anime would. But I don't know. It is in a weird spot, much like Branded itself. Okay, X-Rizio to 1 and Dormouse to 1. Like, these two, like, Malaz and Rizio, are currently being power crept by Yummies. Like, they're getting pushed out the door by Yummies and Vanquished Soul, which are still in this list. And also Draco Tail. Of course, Draco Tail has been popping off a lot recently. But I'm glad that Mouse is getting hit anyway, because I don't like the deck. Rizio, I understand the hits as well. My new set to the format will have the cards banned. Well, not banned, but they're still going to get their hits. Even though there's going to be like custom cards that are just going to do what they do, but better. Yeah, raising to 1, it makes sense because they need to lower the consistency of Vanquished Soul. I wish they Yeah, Mal's probably left a sour taste from Master Duel. Yeah, exactly. It's continuing that, like, right now with, like, Ignister, right? It's gonna be tier 0. I'm not sure if it's tier 0 right now. Let me check. Okay, it's still tier 1 right now. Raziel is still hanging in there. But this is like an automatic updating thing. So as soon as Master Duel tournaments happen and all the cogs get, numbered up, trust me, this number is gonna shift. Yeah, the cream back because of the ass time rules. I wouldn't say it's because of the time rules. We'll get to Fiendsmith. Yeah, Fiendsmith fusion back for the 3rd time. I thought this is like the first time it came back. But speaking of cards that came back, our boy Lee Kribo is back. Hell yeah. But I don't know why it's limited to 1. Just put it at 3 already. But we got somebody. We got a guy that's back. Also, Summon Sorcerers is back because the errata. They thought the errata wasn't really doing anything in OCG, so they're following suit. They're like, okay, we're gonna put Summon Sorcerers to 1. It's the second one that gets you, though. Exactly. Herald of the Arclight to 1. I never liked this card anyway. This makes sense, even though I have a Core Century rare of it. But I get it. I'm trying to figure out what... I'm trying to remember what deck sends this card like a recent one. Not Dogmatica. Because Dogmatica is the one I'm like thinking of right away. Oh no, it's Yummies. Yeah, Yummies could just summon this guy. And it could just be like a floodgate. Yeah, this guy's an asshole actually. Fuck him. Dried it to 1. I do wish Holly Soul was at 1 instead of Raisin. But, Konami wants to push these newer cards on us, so... Yeah, they are playing it because of Yummies. I think. Ritual Snake played them as well. Oh yeah, Mitsurugi? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is true. Because it's a searcher for the Raziel, any of the Raziel cards, basically. The ritual and spells. All Zodiacs can go to 3 and no one will care. But what about Rapier, though? What about good old Rapier, who's still limited to 1? Are you sure you want this guy back? Because I kind of don't. Like, I still remember playing Zodiac format when this was, like, tier 0. Like, I remember Zodiac 2-0, and I don't want to relive those memories. Crystron Inclusion has been decluded. It's been excluded. At least 2 copies of it. They've been put to 1 because Crystrons are also been pretty relevant in the meta as well. But Konami's just basically just taking all the best decks in the meta from tiers 1 to 3, putting them all down a notch, including Yummies with Obedience Gould. Stake Your Soul to 1, just again lowering the consistency of Vanquish Soul because it's been popping off with canines. It's a shame there's no canine cards in the limited list as well, but again, Konami they don't want to touch any of the new cards, which is something I will not take in consideration with my formats. If something needs to get banned, it will get banned. Speaking of, well, there's also some Judgment to 1. Well, rest in peace, Morphia, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what deck is really running Judgment, but Judgment has always been a good card. It's like one of those like timelessly good cards, so I understand. Yeah, I'm glad this card got banned. So now Fiendsmith has been They got Nokrima back, but at the cost of Moon. So now, Fiendsmith cannot be generically be used in every deck in the game. They need to play with other light fiends, or else it's not gonna work. And you know, it could still work. They just have to draw. They have to draw into one of the Fiendsmith cards, either Engraver or Tract. Splash Mage banned because of Mouse's crimes. And yeah, Magical Musket, exactly, because they got that new guy. I even brought it up on stream when I first talked about him. I'm like, okay, this guy is definitely like a Fiendsmith card. Like, they're like the Magical Musket guys. They're just gonna be playing. They're just gonna be linked to off to into that and to into the Fiendsmith combo. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, glasses are off. Glasses are off. This is serious. Serious talk time. This is heartbreaking. Like, heartbreaking news. This broke my heart. King of the Pharaoh Imps to 0. My guy did nothing wrong. No! My reptile decks are ruined! Like, how am I gonna search at the Noya now? Like, consistently at least. Because now I have to. Now if I want to search for Noya, I'm gonna have to use that Evil Sword combo. I'm gonna have to go to. Every time I want to make a Ogdoadic deck, I'm gonna have to do this. Evolzor. So I gotta have 3 copies of this guy. I need 3 copies of Leos. So that when this guy is normal summoned, I can send Misk to the grave. I need Misk. So now we got Misk. And also Archosaur. Which allows us to go into Archosaur. Which is going to be a Garnet now. So now Agdo's got, like, another Garnet in their deck. Along with the other level 8s and stuff. And then I can go to Noya and do my combo. My favorite Agdoadic combo where I could just, like, end with Cosmic Slicer. I used to be able to do this with King of the Pharaoh Imps. I could just go into the Noya with a simple King of the Pharaoh Imps search. But now it's gone. Also, if I even had like another level 4 Dark Reptile, I can go into where is she? I can go into Kotal, special summon her, go into my girl Melusine. But now she's harder to get. She's harder to bring into the field, and I do not like that. God damn it! God damn it, Konami! God damn it, TCG team. Yeah, Paradise Smasher, I'm glad he's gone. But, God... a moment of silence for King the Pharaoh Imps. My man. What's with that fit? Well, welcome, Zark. Yeah, we have a format to keep him around. Ooh, King of the Pharaoh Imps? Alright. I guess if I ever want to play Ogdoadics, I can only play Master Duel now. I have to play with the Evolzor engine now. So that means there's less versatility in that deck. Until someone makes an OP Reptile archetype. Yeah, like Mitsurugi. Yeah, Mitsurugi came around and now... my wish this year was to make a Reptile deck that was super meta. I got what I wanted. I got Mitsurugi's. But as a result, Kingdom of Imps has been banned. I'm not broke. I have the deck. I have Mitsurugi. But now I don't want to spend money on Yummies or whatever the hell the new ones are. The paw has been curled. Yes, exactly. And also, yeah, Paradise Smasher. Yeah, Rip Bozo. Because, I don't know. I don't think anybody's clamoring and anybody's upset about Paradise Smasher being banned because nobody was playing this deck before K9 came out. But people like me, however, were playing Kingdom of Imps since Octodix first came out in 2021. Now that key combo of starting with Nunu is just gone.
Aha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
Yeah, everybody. Well, yeah, you got first because I just made a full debut, like a full VTuber debut, and you weren't even there. So yeah, I'm happy with everything. Everything else, I'm happy with. I'm cool with all these cards being unlimited, even though Pass the Piece is kind of a piece of shit, but I can live with them. Semi-limited, yep. I'm happy with Brand Infusion being back to 2. It's a good compromise. Everything here is nice. Just bringing all the cards down. I kind of wish that some of the newer cards were down here, but it's your typical Konami, like, no. We need to push the new cards. We gotta push the new guys. And then finally, I'm happy with these 3. Not Feral Imps. Poor guy. I am devastated. I am emotionally devastated by this tragedy that happened today. So now it's time to talk about new cards. It is nice being first. Well, you don't really get anything from it. You spend your one channel point, and that's it. Also, I forgot to mention there are new emotes. Let me show you all the ones I have. Well, I need to take the browser off. This is a... Okay, so here are my new ones. These are my standard ones. Wait up. No, it's fine. Yep, these are all my new emotes. I forgot to talk about them. Yeah. So now you can choke me. You can have me do a little. You can have me do a little dance. Yeah, Cool Micro is an official emote now. I didn't mean to zoom in like that. And I got money. I got money. There's a raid emote that I can use for anybody I raid from now on. A sad face. Pretty much this. Like, just me doing like... You mean choke me? You know I'm... Well... Well, not that choke. Not choking your chicken. I mean... Choking as in grabbing my throat and squeezing. Like a little plush toy. Like one of those pop-up eyeball toys. And the heart emoji. Heart emote. Alright, now let's talk about the new cards. So we got new Archfiends.
With every blow you deal me.
Oh, you're the one who sus, not me. So yeah, we got Royal Archfiend. So this could actually support Summoned Skull and Red Dragon Archfiend as well. Keep that in mind. So you can tribute this card from your hand and field. Add one Archfiend deck card from your deck to your hand. Well, you can add Summoned Skull. Except Royal Archfiend. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can add special summon from the extra deck except Archfiend monsters. Also, you can normal summon one Fiend monster in addition to your normal summon or set. Fiend Spin support. Well, not really, because you get negated. Like, you lock yourself into Archfiend monsters. Well, I'm hoping there's more. Okay, we got one Archfiend extra deck monster, but I guess we gotta talk about the other ones as well. Because you're being locked into Archfiend monsters in your extra deck, so it's gotta account for something. When your ritual monster is destroyed by battle, while this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card. It's any ritual monster, so that means Mitsurugi support, not really. Anyway, this guy, Duke Archfiend. It gains attack equal to its level times 200. That's it. So naturally, you're just gonna get 800 attack like natively with the, just with nothing else. Just gain 800 attack. You can target one face-up monster you control, send one Archfiend monster from your deck to your graveyard, except Duke Archfiend, and if you do, increase its level by the sent monsters. You can send Infernity Archfiend into your graveyard. Infernity support. When your monster is destroyed by battle when it's in the graveyard, special summon this card again. Highness Archfiend. It is a light fiend! Fiend Smith support right here. If this card is normal summoned, you can banish one Archfiend card from your graveyard. Add 2 Archfiend cards from your deck to your hand, except IS Archfiend. Yes. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Archfiend monsters. When your ritual monster is destroyed, blah blah blah, you can special summon this card. Doom Emperor Archfiend. So this guy's a level 7, which is pretty easy because now you can just use this guy's your whole cost, and these two could just be tributed to summon the Doom Emperor. Okay, Pendulum Effect. This guy's a Ritual Pendulum, by the way! We're gonna have Ritual Pendulums in Sentinel Format 2.0. Just to let you know, it's gonna happen. Not by my own accord, but my chatters. Pendulum Effect. You can only use the Pendulum Effect of this card's name once per turn. You can target one other face-up spell trap in the field, destroy it, and discard. You can ritual summon this card with Throne of Archfiends, which is down here. Must be ritual summoned. You can only use the first and third monster effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is ritual summoned from the extra deck, you can banish all cards, all monsters on the field, except those in the extra monster zones. Wait, special summon from the extra deck? What? Well, that's crazy. And also, like, I'm just reading this. I'm like, wait, if this guy's in your face-up extra deck, you could just add it from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Crazy. Yeah, Archfiend support in the big 25. Yeah, welcome, Desperado. Oh yeah, by the way, I got a new chat. As you can see, I got a new chat box, a new TV. I mean, it's the same one, but I installed some updates. So now, hopefully, everybody that posted in chat could actually pop up. Because, like, it was a weird thing with my old version, where, like, some of the names just don't pop up. And hopefully now it works. Yeah, I'm gonna check the X-Saber support, don't worry. I have a lot to get through. I have a lot to catch up on. Okay, so I need to go back to this guy, though. Okay, so if this card is Ritual Summon for the extra deck, banish... Yeah, I already read all that. Unaffected by other monster effects while this card is in the extra monster zone. Oh, this guy's pretty much a Mathmech Sigma, but 500 attack worse. If this card is in your extra monster... Yeah, already... Yeah, if this card is in your extra monster zone, you can special summon one Fee monster from your hand, deck, graveyard, or banishment. Okay, so basically what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this guy? Is to send this guy to the extra deck, and then ritual summon him from the extra deck. I don't know how you're gonna do that. I don't know how you're gonna like send this guy to the extra deck right away though. I don't really play that many pendulum decks, so I don't know what it would be like an equivalent to like a foolish burial, but for pendulums. Oh nope. The field spell has answered my question. Archfiend's strategy game. It is a field spell that allows you that fiend monsters in an extra deck monster zone gain 1,000 attack. You can activate one of these effects. Banish one Fiend monster or Archfiend card from your deck or graveyard. Add one Archfiend card from your deck to your hand except a field spell. Add one Archfiend Pendulum monster from your deck to your extra deck face up. Archfiend's Jest. Okay, we got 2 trap cards and okay, Jest. Special summon one level 7 or lower Archfiend monster from your hand or deck, or if you have a Archfiend Ritual monster in your extra deck, you can special summon one Royal Archfiend, one Duke Archfiend, and or one highest Archfiend from your deck. Oh, welcome, Hal. I forgot to fix the hand. The hand was made for the Chibi model. So let me fix that. Because it looks like it's not even touching me. There we go. My head's so much smaller now. I gotta get one for the main model? With the hand? Oh, I gotta shrink it now. I gotta shrink it a bit. It's gonna be very awkward because because I'm gonna keep my chibi model because there is gonna be a redeem where I can the micro redeem is still gonna be a thing, and I can change back to my old model because I still like it. It's timeless. It's a timeless model. I'm gonna keep it. It's not gone forever. It's gonna be casted to the side for this new one. Okay, Archfiend's Vigor. It's a continuous trap that reads if you control an Archfiend Ritual monster from in the extra monster zone, target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. Cards banished from the hand or field. You can add one Archfiend card from your deck to your hand except Vigor. So yeah, that's those are the Archfiends. I gotta look up the Archfiend extra deck monsters. Besides RDA, obviously. Like, what other options do you even have? Archfiend Seraph, which is it's a rank 5 monster that requires 4 level 5 monsters. Yeah, good luck playing this in your Archfiend deck. Chaos Archfiend, which makes sense. Link Male Archfiend, which is a Link 5 monster that I never see anybody use it. Maybe you might get more use in this deck. I don't really know. Master King Archfiend. It is a Link 2, so you can play this in the deck. Got quite a lot of potential. Yeah, I see the potential there. I wouldn't mind trying out Archfiends, like the new Archfiends in the future. Ascent. Well, basically all the Summon Skull guys. Infinity Doom Archfiend. Again, I don't think you're gonna be playing Infinities with this, but I guess you could go into Red Dragon Archfiend. Somewhat, I don't know. I don't even know how people even play Infinities these days. Vector Scare Archfiend, which is it's not even a fiend monster, it's a Cybers. Chaos King Archfiend. Nobody's gonna play this. Archfiend Zombie Skull. Well, we're not playing zombies, so that's out of the question. Yeah, we're going to like the more useless ones, like the Scrap Archfiend. Oh yes, the vanilla Synchro monster. Cosmo Mine Archfiend. Well, this is another psychic monster. Archfiend Matador. I didn't see this. I don't remember this guy. Maybe I looked at it like before. I just didn't really care. I don't know. Oh my god, I am scared right now because my OBS might crash. We got Fur Hires. I don't play for hires. I know people that like run this with like Runic and all this stuff. I know this deck is supposed to be good. Like this guy can special summon a Fur Hire from your hand. And also special summon itself. Also you can draw one card if a card is added to from the deck to your opponent's hand by a non-Fur Hire card effect. And you could draw another Fur Hire. Yeah, real great there. But now you can go into this guy, Keel. I don't care about this furry bullshit. Okay, if this guy is Link Summon, you can set one spell trap that mentions Fur Hire or Fandora the Flying Fortress. Jesus fucking Christ. And also, you're also Fur Hire locked, basically. You can banish this card from your graveyard. If you do, special summon one Fur Hire from your hand. Then if your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack, you can special summon another such monster. I never heard this effect before. Oh, you can special a second such monster. I never read that kind of effect before. Oh, okay, never mind. Daughter does that as well. Huh, the more I know. Okay, Fandora's their field spell. They gain a bunch of attack for each Fur Hire. You can add one Fur Hire from your deck to your hand, and then discard one card. Super useful. But they have like a bunch of searchers, a bunch of ways to special summon to their Link 2, and then have that card be banished to get this card, blah blah blah. Storm Fur Hire. It's a quick play spell. You can special summon one Fur Hire from your deck, and then you can special summon another Fur Hire. But you're fur hire locked. If you're monster fur hire, with discard a card to activate its effect, you can banish this card instead. It says discarding one of those cards. Secret technique. Target face cup cards in the field up to monsters for hire. Destroy them. Well, this is very, very useful for support for hires. I could definitely say that for sure. Wait, this guy's a dinosaur. What the hell? I didn't know for hires had dinosaurs. What? I thought they were all like a bunch of beasts and beast warriors. I thought they were just a bunch of furries. Dinosaurs are not furries! They're scalies. Get the difference. Yeah, this guy's a beast. This one's a spellcaster. Beast warrior. Warrior. But it is a beast. Fur hires are beast. I don't know why this guy's not a beast warrior. Like, if this popped up in, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Quiz, I would get this wrong. Sagita is a winged beast. This one's a beast warrior. Okay, there's your dinosaur. I forgot about this guy. I don't play this stupid deck. Winged beast. Reptile! There's a reptile for hire this entire time? Okay, now I like this deck 1% more. Okay, this one's an aqua. Beast. Dinosaur. Beast. Sea serpent. I don't know. I don't even know anymore with these fur hires. Okay, we gotta do Arby's. Reptile ruins the fur hire. What, the dinosaur didn't? It's not furry. That's what I've been saying. Okay, so we got Arby's Shepherd's Cock. Link 3. I haven't even touched Arby's. Now that I say the name, like, what, Arby's? Are you talking about the? Why is the restaurant in that shitty meat restaurant in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I'm not talking about Arby's. I'm talking about Arby's, the TCG exclusive machine deck in Yu-Gi-Oh.
We have the meats. We have the machines.
So with this guy, you can set one RB trap from your deck or graveyard. I forgot what this deck even does. Okay, place to the bottom deck. If you do, special summon on the other. I'm just skimming through these because there's Dark Lord. There's I'm just gonna look at the old art. I need a break. So yeah, this one I think this is like a shot from the anime. Like, I do remember she has her helmet off in the scenes we saw her in, so that makes sense. It's giving her a face before she becomes the Sword Soul, the Sword Soul. Yes, the Iris Soul Sword Soul. Honestly, the new machine decks got me confused. But we'll see how they play soon. Yeah, I might actually test out Arby's now that we got the second half of their archetype. Okay, anyway, we got Fusion Deployment, which is Artesia seducing Albaz to the dark side. And, yep, Fusion Deployment is a really good card for Brandon. Like, it's a really good Brandon card. This one's more like just the Automatica stuff. Pretty separate. God, I don't feel like reading all these. Alright, I'm just gonna skim through them like the fur hires. Okay, yeah, set one trap. Target one RB. Graveyard, place to the bottom of the deck in any order. If you do, special summon the other in defense position. Okay, if you control if you have no face-up monsters or only control RBs, special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 8. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way when an attack is declared. And RB Brute Blues. Brute Blues? Blues Clues? Oh yeah, the Link 3. Okay, you can pay 1,500 attack life points, destroy all cards your opponent controls, and discard. I don't remember the RBs being that specific of like what card you can pick. I hear Fire Emblem music. Yeah, I've just been playing it for the non-debut portions of the stream. Yeah. So yeah, now we're just back to normal. We're back into normal micro stream mode for this debut. Yeah, I need to see what the other ones were. I forgot. Yeah, this one's just like, oh, a non-specific RB Link monster. This one's non-specific. So it's that one. Also, this flute-looking blade. And Drow here, everything's non-specific except for Pile Bunker. It's such a weird quirk. Like, why not just a normal? Why not just any RB? And not just the Brute Blues. I don't know. I think this card kind of sucks. Like, yeah, you could special summon Pile Bunker. Like, the special summoning effect is really good. Like, this guy's just here as a combo piece. It's not really here to stay on the field because this effect kind of sucks. It's like, oh, your opponent has to attack RB Brute Blues. Like, why has to be so specific? Okay, land the... Oh, I see. Yeah, like the life point loss correlates with their attack and defense. That's why. Like, you can pay 1,200. So basically, you're attacking yourself directly to activate these effects. I'm trying to remember now. Okay, if this card is linked to an RB Link monster quick effect, you can pay 1,400 life points. Target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy this card. If you do, take control of that monster, but destroy it during the end phase. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Like, Blade is a lot better. But there's no way to special summon itself, so it kind of balances out. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the direct that happened this week. I never really got around to... I talked about it on my Twitter, about my thoughts on it. But yeah, we're getting a new Fire Emblem. I might play that on stream when that comes out. If this card is no more special summon, you can target one RB monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. While this card is linked into any RB monster, you can pay 1,200, destroy this card. And if you do, look at your opponent's hand, then special summon one monster from it into the field, but negates effect. That's kind of crazy. But at that point, your opponent most likely would have activated their hand traps anyway. So you're just pretty much stealing their main, like, combo piece if they already have it in their hand. That's pretty good. I don't know. I think this deck, this deck looked fun. When I first looked at it, it was pretty fun. But it was incomplete because it was just the first set. Now that we're getting the second wave, hopefully we might see some results coming for these RBs. Operation Test. When this card is activated, you can target one level 3 or higher RB monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Then target any RB monsters you control, gain life points to their original combined attack. If you do, return them to your hand or extra deck. Then you can special summon one RB monster from your hand. Pretty solid. RB Last Stand. Special summon an RB monster from your deck, extra deck or graveyard, with a different name than the cards you control. For the rest of the turn, after this card resolves, you can special summon monsters from your extra deck, except machine monsters with 1500 or less attack. It is basically any RB monster. And like a few other machine monsters as well, like low level Cyber Dragon monsters. I don't know, Cyber Core, but you're not playing Cyber Dragons with this. Yeah, you can banish this card, negate the effect. So when this card's in the graveyard, it's a good negate. It's a good foolish burial of goods. It's a good target for this. RB next phase, basically just monster negate. Monster negate with the RB monster. Pretty easy to explain. And then gain 2,000 life points. Ah, yes, because we gotta get some ways to gain back our life points after burning ourselves with our own monsters. So yeah, I might start testing out RBs, just because. Dark Lord Gul'Gata. Gauta. So yeah, now we're looking at 4 new Dark Lord cards in Burst Protocol, which is the that set with the new rocket support. Okay, so you can special summon one Dark Lord Gul'Gata once per turn. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can special summon. If this card is special summon 2 tokens. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except fairy monsters. If this card is sent to the grave, add 1 Dark Lord card or 1 forbidden quick play spell from your deck to your hand. Easy droplet search. That's pretty good. And there are easy ways to bring out Dark Lord monsters from your graveyard, especially with Dark Lord Contact. So this guy's pretty good. This guy's good to have as a one-off, like a 1 or 2 off. Or unless you Foolish Burial this guy's a 2 off. This guy's a 2 of, and you gotta have Foolish Burial in your hand, or have it be discarded by a Dark Lord effect, like Ishikill. No, not Kisu. Eggshell. Eggshell, yes. I don't know, that X throws me off every time. Dark Lord Judy. Hoodie. Okay, this one's a level 4. This card is normal special summon. You can special summon one dark monster from your deck in defense position, except Dark Lord Judy. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, except fairy monsters. If you control a dark fairy fusion monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You can target 1 Dark Lord card or forbidden quick play spell in your graveyard added to your hand. So you can add back your forbidden droplet. You know how in Duel Links I talked about that Dark Lord FTK with Athena? Yeah, inflicts 600 damage for each time she's special summoned. These guys are gonna make it easier. Like the most tedious, long FTK I've ever seen. Oh yes, Divine Reaper King. Your name is finally popping up in chat. I finally fixed the problem that I had before. And I am so happy for that. I am so happy that I finally got the thing fixed. Lucifer, Dark Lord of the Evening Twilight. So this guy is a level 12, requires 2 level 6 or higher Dark Fairy monsters. If this card is fusion summoned, you can set 1 Dark Lord spell and 1 Dark Lord trap from your deck. Your opponent cannot target this card on the field with card effects. Quick effect, you can pay 1,000 life points. Then target one Dark Lord spell and trap in your graveyard. Apply that target's effect when that card is activated. Then shuffle that target to the deck. Okay, so this guy cannot be targeted. It's really good at setting a spell or Dark Lord trap. Not exactly like a game ender like Dark Lord, the first Dark Lord is, but it's pretty good. You can actually go into the first Dark Lord from, like, this guy feels more like a combo piece rather than a boss monster. That's what I'm trying to say. Dark Lord Pleasure. Yeah, it's a weird level 12 with 3,000 attack and defense. How many levels is first Dark Lord? In comparison. It's level 12 as well, but the level 12 is justified because of the 4,000. Whatever, there's quite a few level 12s that have 3,000 attack. Like, for example, Final Sigma. I mentioned this guy before. Final Sigma, my man. Only has 3,000 attack and 0 defense. But this guy's a tower, so it makes up for it. Okay, anyway, Pleasure. Fusion summon one Dark Fairy Fusion monster from your extra deck. By banishing its material from your hand, field, and or graveyard, if you do, gain 1,000 attack. Well, now we got our 4,000 if you're going to summon Lucifer. If summoning a Dark Lord monster this way, you can also use Dark Lord monsters your opponent controls as material. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So you never really feel like you're wasting your material because you can use Indulged Dark Lord, you can special summon this guy, and then special summon any Dark Lord monster from your deck, including Capricris. This is what you do in Duel Links, by the way. Like the new version of Dark Lords. So these guys are pretty cool. Like, I'm never gonna have these cards in real life because I don't, like, I only play them in like Duel Links. That's how I really knew. That's where my knowledge of Dark Lords come from. Also, I played a fair bit of Dark Lord Despia back when that was a thing. Like, you know, before Despia came out of Duel Links and became a glue deck. Yeah, I said it's just too brain dead. Like, I've decided my terminology of what a glue deck is. It's like, okay, so the deck relies on a skill, like a single skill for your wins, either that or a monster. And in Duel Links' case, is the Tax Dragon, because sometimes when I run into Despia players and they just special summon the Tax Dragon, I'm like, and I have my Resonators, I'm like, nah, you won. Nah, it's not worth it. My combo is just... Well, not even Resonators. I wasn't playing Resonators. I was, oh yeah, I was playing Spearoids. That's what it was. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that, so I can't really do anything with that. Yeah, Despia Dark Lord will come back with the new supports. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, Despia's not gonna stay with Brandon. Oh, I'm somewhat worried that Despia Dark Lord comes back with these new supports. They might. I don't know. I don't think Despia Dark Lords are that scary in the TCG, at least. Like, they were strong. They were strong back in their day. But now they have like so much competition. They have Yummies, they have Draco Tail, K9, like K9 Vanquish Soul. Like, those decks are still prevalent even after the ban list. They're just like a little bit weaker. Well, except for Draco Tail. Draco Tail is still like full power. Okay, Constellars. I played Satellar Knights before. But I don't really play Constellars. Like, I knew these guys were pretty good in Duel Links, like last year. Like they were a pretty strong deck and just annoying to deal with. But I never really learned this deck. So with this guy, you can special summon one Constellar deck from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the extra deck for this turn, except for light and dark monsters. A Constellar Xyz monster gains this effect while this card's material. Once per turn, you can activate when your opponent activates a spell or effect, you can detach two materials and negate it. Okay, so yeah, this guy's like a 3-0 for the deck for Constellar Satellar Knights. If anybody even still plays that. I don't know, everybody nowadays they just move the Rise deal. Now that I think about it, like Rise-Deal is like rank 4s, but you can't go into Dual Drive. But you can go into Rise-Deal Detonator. But you know, these guys are you can't special summon Dual Drive. Okay, so it's Tower Knight Signian. This card is always treated as a Constellar card. If this card is special summon, you can normal special summon. You can add one Tower Knight or Constellar monster from your deck to your hand. You can target one light monster you control, increase its level, and this level by 1. I was actually talking about I was talking to somebody on Discord with about level modulation and how Konami's done a good job of like balancing level modulation. Like, yeah, Speedroids use it. Like, the closest we got to like a kind of crazy like level modulation is Speedroid Red Eye Dice. But we never really got anything like beyond that. Like, there's no card in the deck that's like this card you can declare level from like 1 to 12. Like, it never went that far. You know, Central Format 1.0 went that far, and there was a lot of FTK shenanigans that happened from that, but and also just the deck was just busted in general, so that's one of the reasons why I had to like set it to 0. I gotta like start everything over. Okay, this card is treated as 2 materials for the Xyz summon of a Tower Knight monster that requires 3 or more materials. Ooh. That is pretty good. Again, there was like another card that... Well, the card we were talking about before was Photon Satellite, which is an anime exclusive card. So yeah, it's like a generic like rank 4 deck. So this card is crazy in the anime. Wait, this guy's a real card? Hold on. No. Oh. I forgot Photon Satellite was even a real card. Yeah, he is a real card. What the hell? Okay, once per turn, you can target one other Photon monster you control. And, oh, okay, yeah. Very standard stuff for like Photons with their level modulation. But in the anime, in Zexal, they went crazy. I was like, this guy's busted as hell. So basically, you can target one face-up Photon monster you control, including itself, increase this card's level by that target's level. Oh wait, I misread this actually. But the crazy part about this is, okay, yeah, say if you have like a level 4 Xyz, like a level 4 monster on the field, like level 4 Photon, and you can just target that. You can just like see something like with just this as material, so you can just go into the Photon Lord. So I don't know. We were talking about this like yesterday, and we were like, oh, this card's like a 1-card combo, but It's still not. Because this card is only going to go by 2. I guess this works really well. This card works really well in sprites. I guess we both read this card wrong. Oh no. Rest in peace, King of the Pharaohs. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a little graphic. I'm gonna pull a little graphic that I made on that I posted on Twitter. Like when this was announced. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna put this here in commemoration of a man that helped my Adonic decks very well. Yeah, tower combos are gonna take forever, yeah. Okay, so now we got a, oh yeah, the, 7 guy. What was his name? He reminds me of this card. Yeah, Constellar, Polemy, M7. So now we have Tower Knight Constellar, Polemy, Omega 7. Yeah, it's a rank 7. It requires 3 level 7 monsters once per turn. Wait, this... Wait, how are you summoning this guy? Because I forgot what Constellars even have. I don't think they even have any level 7, so how do they go into this guy? I don't know, I'm kind of confused. But anyway, once per turn during your main phase 2, you can also summon this guy all by using... Yeah, that makes sense. It's like every time I see... Wait, this... How is this even possible? And I just have... All I have to do is just read the next line. And it'll tell me that there's an alternate way to summon this guy. Happens every goddamn time. But you can only do this during your main phase 2. So that's kind of fair. That is fair. While you have 7 or more Tower Knight monsters with different names in your graveyard and or banishment, this card gains 2,700 attack and defense, and is unaffected by your opponent's activated card effects. Once per turn quick effect, you can detach any materials from this card, then target any monsters your opponent controls, shuffle them to the deck. That is pretty good. That's definitely a step up from the other Ptolemy guy. Oh, the other rank 7 I just called M7. So I guess I'm just gonna call him Omega 7. Tower Knight Constellar Deltaros. Deltaros, that sounds familiar. Aha, there's a connection to Deltaros, okay. Okay, so this is a retrain of Deltaros. And if you guys don't remember, that guy's kind of like a floodgate, right? Where like your opponent cannot activate the effects that are being of cards that are special summoned. So let's see what this guy does. Okay, your opponent cannot target level rank 5 or higher Tower Knight or Constellar Xyz monsters you control with card effects. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and 1 Tower Knight or Constellar from your deck to your hand. And immediately after this card effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 light monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, except from the field, you can special summon 1 Tower Knight or Constellar monster from your hand or banishment. That is a pretty good effect. That is definitely good support for the deck. Just like an extra searcher for the Tower Knights. Tower Knight Constellar thing. I don't even know anymore. X-Sabers! X-Sabers are back. When was the last time X-Sabers even got anything? Because we've gotten the other dual terminal decks like Ice Barrier and Dragoonity. And okay, the only deck I can think of that has even less support than X-Sabers, aside from Ally of Justice, yeah, years, like, is Mist Valley. Like, like Mist Valley is like doomed to always suck. Because we already got a better wind. Like, we're only getting this guy. We only got Apex Avian. That's the only real relevance outside of Divine Wind, I guess. Like, this card is still limited to 1 in the TCG. Even though nobody's playing this card. Like, I don't know anybody's like, oh, I'm a Mist Valley player. Like nobody. But at least Flameville's got like new cards. I cannot spell Flameville apparently. Yeah, in the form of Neo Flameville lady. There she is. And Neo Flameville Hedgehog? Hedgehog? No, this guy's old. Flameville Lady was pretty recent. I don't know. This deck also kind of sucks. The lore, man. Flameville Magician. It doesn't even synergize with his own deck. He only synergizes with Ally of Justice. And it's only good for when, like, back in the day when they need a level 4 tuner, when that was rare. Okay, so X-Saber Purina, basically, it special summons to, dual terminal decks ain't so strong. Ice Barriers are fucking scary. Like, I know they're not good. They're not good deck, but they're scary as hell. Like, you just bring out, yeah, Raiho. Yeah, Raiho is an asshole. I hate this guy. And also Lancia that summons Raiho for free. Like this combo is a pain to deal with. And the best way to summon Lancia is through Ice Barriers. Yeah, they're still getting new support, yeah. Yeah, this deck is a menace now. It used to be like one of the worst. Like, it used to be like laughed at as like a terrible deck that happens to have busted ass extra deck monsters. But now we got Raiho, who's a real menace. And we got like a bunch of like new support that like, well, not new per se, but recent support that really helped out the deck a lot. Okay, if this card is sent to the graveyards, a material for the single summon and for a Cease monster, or it can attack a second attack during each battle phase, or it can attack directly. The first effect is way better. Just being able to special summon 2 X-Saber monsters from the deck. That's an easy 3 of from that first effect alone. Bruno, X-Saber Bruno is a Earth Psychic. What all have you been done on stream? I just finished my debut. I got everything. I showed off everything that I have in store. I have planned and all that stuff. And now I'm just looking at the new cards. I'm catching up on things because it's been a week. I've been out for a week preparing for this debut. This very last-minute scrambled debut, which might turn out to be like one of the worst VTuber debuts of all time. Because, you know, I said it a few times, but if I can't be the best, Might as well be the worst. It's better to be absolutely horrible than to be painfully mid, because at least you could be. At least I could be remembered. At least my debut could be remembered in some way. Okay, so yeah, this guy's he adds a saber spell or trap from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Easy 3 of. Once returned during your opponent's main or battle phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon using only earth monsters you control, including this card. I'm trying to think what earth monsters can benefit from quick effects, like Earth Synchro. Like aside from the ones that are up ahead, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be new X-Saber stuff that can do quick effect stuff. But I am curious to see what other Earth Synchros can take advantage of this effect. Barkion? Yeah, Naturia stuff. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go into Melfi. Or Glaive Blaster. Power Tool Braver Dragon. For your main phase quick effect, you can send one of your flip spells. This card to the graveyard. Oh, yeah, you can equip this card. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. This is a good target. Braver Dragon? Of course, there's the OG Gothams. I know there's a new Gothams, but I didn't read that guy yet. I don't know. I think your best target is Braver Dragon if you can go into level 9. Also, yeah, Naturia Beast can work as well. They're both good targets. Leo. Well, nobody's really playing Leo. Celtic Entrainment. Well, that's not gonna be helpful in X-Saber. I mean, of course, Goyo Guardian, but Goyo Guardian, not a quick effect thing. I'm looking for Earth Synchros with quick effects. Yeah, you're not going to Gigantic Castle. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, nothing much else. Yeah. I guess you could do something with Hyper Psychic Riser? I guess. I don't know. Not really, though. Oh, the new Keyzon. Six Samurai X-Sabers? I don't think that would be a thing. It'll be interesting to see somebody try, but I don't think there's like that much synergy going on there. Okay, we got a retrain of Commander Sorsa, the Sword Master. What the hell did I just type? Saber. Yeah, it's a retraining of Sousa. Like, he took out the X-Saber part, now he's just the commander. Sorry for not chatting that much. I'm exhausted from physical education exercises. Well, I'm sorry to hear. Well, at least you got a good workout. Alright, this card gains 200 attack for each banished monster. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can draw one card. Oh yeah, this card is always treated by X-Saber card as an X-Saber card anyway, so yeah. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can tribute one X-Saber monster, destroy one card they control. Did I miss anything though? I remember there was something that... Oh yeah, wait, I talked about the new Ritual Pendulum guy. There's a new Ritual Pendulum guy. The new Art Fiend. Archfiend. Yeah, Doom Emperor Archfiend. And now this new Archfiend support revolves around the Doom Emperor and being in the extra deck, the face-up extra deck, so that you can ritual summon. You can like use the Throne of Archfiends to ritual summon this guy from the extra deck, and the way you send him to the extra deck is through using Archfiend's strategy game. And that kind of strategy reminds me of a lot of Royal Academia and your level 11 illusion ritual pendulum monsters. So yeah, there's your quick effect. There's your other target besides the Power Tool Dragon. X Saber Gothams. So he's not XX Saber Gothams anymore. Now he's just regular X Saber Gotham. Yeah, I don't think it works well. Yeah, because Archfiends have like effects that like lock themselves into Archfiend cards from the extra deck. So that means no Fiendsmith shenanigans with Hyas. Yeah, you contribute. Yeah, OG Gothams is you contribute one X Saber monster to discard one card from your opponent's hand. Let's see what regular X Saber Gothams do. Probably a lot more. If this card is sequel summoned, you can add one Saber or Gothams spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Already better. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can discard one random card from their hand. Still pretty good. Like, it's a worse version than OG Gothams, but like you can't just do it in the main phase now. But you don't have to tribute a monster anymore. You can just attack your opponent and do some battle damage. When your X-Saber monster is targeted for an attack while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, then change the attack target to it. Well, you still got a week. Like, if you want to submit it, yeah, I'm going to do the custom card reviews next week. And I'm going to really go into depth about the new Citadel format. And finally, we got into the last few TCG exclusive cards for Doom of Dimensions. Which will, let's just say, TCG exclusives, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of these cards, pretty soon. Disguise, the copycat hero. I'm just waiting for some card. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna give it to you. Like by next week. Calm down. But yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it this week. Don't worry. I'm gonna start again tomorrow. Now that I've got the debut stuff out of the way, all that stress is over. All that for one of the worst debuts of all time, I know. But, yeah. Okay, and also this guy's a level 4 tuner. If you have a equipped spell in your field or graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can add one cursed copycat noble arms from your deck to your hand. While this card is equipped with an equipped card, you can target one non-warrior monster on the field with a level. This card's level, also its name, become the same as that monster's until the end phase. You use each effect once per turn. Okay, so you don't really like, it's not like OG copycat where like you're like copying your opponent's stuff. I actually do have a custom card single, like a single card that does copy like an opponent's monster. So yeah, I actually heard about the copycat Noble Arms, and what crazy stuff you could do with this. So basically, this is like a better version. It seems like a better version of Inferno Knight's Durandal, which allowed you to search for any fire monster, like easy search for a fire warrior. Here, you can just special summon one warrior monster with the same attribute and level as the equipped monster, but a different name from your deck. And if you do equip it to discard and destroy the monster this card was equipped to. Yeah, you transfer it over. Yeah, these two cards look very interesting. Like I don't see where this would really be played, but I like the concept of like you equipping the sword to the skies, and then you special summon a. You can special summon a light monster, and then just transfer it over, or any attribute, because you can change the attribute as well. No, you're just stuck with light. Okay, so I'm wrong. It's not a better version, but it could be really good though. Yeah, funny enough. My latest two single cards are actually meant to copy the monster's names and types of the graveyard or banishment. Ah, I see. You're copying the copycat, or maybe the copycat copied you. Chanbar, the flashy sports knight, the level 8 light warrior secret monster. Requires one tutor. Well, it's a generic synchro. Monsters your opponent controls lose 400 attack for each equipped spell you control. You can use each effect of Chambar, the flashy sports knight, once per turn. You can target one other card on the field, send one equipped spell from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, destroy that target. If this card is in your graveyard, you could target two face-up cards in your trap zone, destroy them, and if you do, just special summon this card. This might work. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't think this card is very good. But you can send an equipped spell from the deck to the grave, so maybe it can work in. It can work in like Noble Knights, I guess, but nobody's playing Noble Knights. Like these remind me of Noble Knights, just like the Noble Arms stuff, but I don't think it's enough to really support that deck, like at all. Bison, Hunting Scout of the E-Force. Maybe I'm overthinking it because these are all like common filler. Like common pack filler. So maybe they're just supposed to suck. But anyway, Phison is a level 5 Earth Warrior fusion. It requires 2 Earth Warrior monsters, so I guess this works with Amazonas. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects during the main phase only. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can tribute this fusion summon card. Special summon 2 Earth Warrior monsters from graveyard. And if you do, Earth Warrior monsters cannot be destroyed by battle for the rest of this turn. Yeah, this is definitely like Amazonas support. Again, I just don't really know anybody who's playing the Amazonas stuff, even with the more recent stuff. Because I do say this because Amazonas is a fusion deck now. With like Augusta, Pet Liger King. Like being like the most recent ones. Yeah, I can see this being used in Amazonas for like the 2 people that still play it. Chevrio, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest, so another Earth Warrior support. This could, well, Gogi's don't. I'm trying to think what other Earth Warrior archetypes are there. Earth Warrior fusion archetypes, like fusion focused, besides Amazonas. Ah, actually, Exodia. No, not Exodia. Well, X-Sabers I already talked about, but X-Sabers, they're like more sequel focused than Fusion. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I don't know. 6 Sam can't. Oh yeah, 6 Sams, but 6 Sams don't really like focus on their fusion. They only have like one guy. Also, they're not Earth Warrior. I'm looking for Earth Warrior. Wait, Gokis can actually fusion? Wait, what? Huh? I didn't know Gokis had a fusion monster. Oh, this one's... Oh, yeah, this was the recent one. Wait, when's this one coming out? Wait, I'm trying to think. When is this one coming out? Is it coming out in Dude? Coming out in Doom of Dimensions? Well, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wrong meta site. Yeah, it's in the OCG right now. It came out in July, so that's... Oh, yeah, it is coming out on Dude. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, like, wait, no, Gokis don't have fusions. They do have fusions. That makes sense. Yeah, and also they have a new Synchro monster as well. Yeah, Game Face. Wait, do they even have a fusion spell? How are they fusion summoning? Which is polymerization? Like, is that how they're summoning Tyrant Ogre? Doesn't sound right. But either way, it does work because they're all Earth Warriors. Like, this is like the only other like Earth Warrior deck I can think of besides War Rock and Amazonas. So this, I guess that is like the closest thing we can really like fusion summon with. Yeah, it can run Scout. Yeah, it can run these hunting scouts. Oh, well, yeah, this is actually really useful because Gokis really love, like, special summoning themselves from the grave. This is actually really good. Like, say if you open, like, with, like, Polymerization and Goki Suprex and Twist Cobra, you can activate Polymerization, special summon those two. Get your double search, because they're in the grave. And then Phison can activate during the battle phase, and then special summon those two again. That is really good. I didn't even... I did think about it. Just oh! Oh, so you don't need polymerization. Wow, good on the TCG exclusives to give Goki a way to easily fusion summon their Earth Warriors. Their fusion monsters, like Tyrant Ogre and the Hunting Scouts. Yeah, I could see Amazonas and Goki running this. Will it do well in the meta? Probably not. But it's cool they got new stuff. Always cool to see old cards getting new stuff. That's what they're there for. Okay, unaffected by your opponent's activate effects during your main phase only. Your opponent's monsters that can attack must attack the monster you control with the highest attack. Oh, that kind of reminds me of like U-Bell, but like not as good. When another Earth Warrior monster you control destroys a opponent's monsters by battle, you can special summon one Earth Warrior monster from your graveyard or banishment. You can use this effect of for once per turn. I don't know. I don't think this one's as good as Bison. I don't know. Neither of these two are really that amazing. But they serve a purpose. They do something. And they're very battle focused, just like Goki's. Okay, let's look at Hunting Horn now. So yeah, you can fusion summon one Earth Warrior fusion monster from your extra deck, including using warrior monsters from your hand or field. Then if you activate this card during the battle phase, you can choose one monster your opponent controls. Up to the monsters used from the hand for this fusion summon. Their attack becomes halved until the end of the battle phase. You cannot declare attacks the turn you activate this card except with Earth Warrior monsters. I was about to say, I was be like, what do you mean I can't activate? Like, what do you mean I can't battle with this card? No, you can, just with Earth Warriors. That makes sense. Alright, we got 3 more to go, and then I'm finally done reading cards. Whew, this has been a crazy, warm up for custom card reviews. The return of custom card reviews and all that stuff. And also all the recordings I'm gonna have to do. If a monster is sent from the... Okay, Lycoris Lily Reaper. So this is support for, Wait, the Black Rose stuff is coming out dude also? It is! Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, Lycoris Lily Reaper. So this is technically Black Rose Dragon support, along with the other ones, so keep that in mind. If a monster is sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard, while this card is in your monster zone, during the damage step, you can gain life points equal to one of those monsters' attack in the graveyard. If your opponent takes effect damage while this card is in your graveyard, which is gonna happen because of Tax Dragon, you can banish this card, send one monster from the field to the graveyard with attack less than or equal to the defense of your life points and your opponent's. So this card has kind of has some potential. Not exactly, but it does pretty well with the new Black Rose stuff. The first 2.0 custom card review will be chaos, don't you think? My custom card reviews are always chaotic. They've always been chaotic. And this debut has been chaotic. And next week is going to be no exception. Anyway, Silk Bomb Moth, a level 6 winged insect. If you have... thank you, Kronos, for the stretch. You're not going to see me, do my stretching, but I am doing the thing. I do need to stretch my back because it's pretty hunched over. Thank you. If you have 2 or more wind monsters in your graveyard and this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card. If you do, but shuffle 1 wind monster from your graveyard to your deck. Card is normal special summoned. You can reveal the top card of your opponent's deck and apply the appropriate effect based on this card type. Monster, place it into your opponent's spell or trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. Spell or trap, banish it. Trying to see what... I mean, you can just play with this in any win deck. But I'm trying to think on the top of my head, what are some prevalent win decks right now? In the terms of the TCG and Master Duel. Yeah, of course there's spheroids, but I don't really see this being used in spheroids. Ooh, fucking flow. Oh my god. Nothing really. Nothing really right now. Aren't Draco Tails wins? Oh yeah, Doom Z. Is it Doom Z all wins? Oh yeah, the MST cards. Yeah, the MST cards as well. Wait, isn't this coming out in Dude? Are we getting the MST cards? We are! Oh my god, I want to get this set. I want to be able to negate cards with MST. Because usually when I do something special for streams, like during that week, I do my hand cam box opening. But I haven't really found anything interesting as of late. I haven't been interested in the last few sets. And a lot of the reprints are cards I already have. So I don't want to fill out my entire box full of common pack filler. What are these fancy ghost borders? What the hell? Yeah, there's Doom Z. I don't think K9s are all wins. So yeah, it seems like Doom Z. Okay, there's only like one Doom Z monster. Even I don't think this card will be used in those decks neither. Okay, is Doom Z coming out in Dude? I mean, it is the Doom of Dimensions. Yeah, it is. And these are like the last cards that are announced. So we're getting them like really soon. I actually do want to get it. I do want to get this set. Because we got the Black Rose stuff. Some neat Goki stuff. Even though I could just get Goki. Like Goki is pretty easy to get. Maybe Goki might become my my new pet deck. Now that Algonics are officially dead. God damn it. Though Gokis would work because I'm a big fan of wrestling. Oh my god. I forgot. I forgot something really important with my model. How can I forget? I can take off my coat. I can take off the coat. I can't take off the shirt because I don't want I don't want people in chat to get too hot and to get too heated. But I can't take off the coat. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to show that in the debut. I am dumb. And also when I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna have my little tiny duel disc out for the duels. I wish I could have like done like a toggle of like me holding up the hand, but I don't know. That was my fault. I should have told my model artist that, but well, let's just say me and my model artist we've well parted ways, and odds are we're just never gonna talk to each other again. It is what it is. So when yeah, again, letting you know, this won't be the last model that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have more. Like this one might be like the most like detailed looking one, But I'm gonna go for ones with like a more unique art style than this one. Like this one's like more like the standard like anime look. But next time when I go for another model, I'm gonna make one more like stylized. But maybe but anyway, I'm just gonna be sticking with this one for a while. I'm gonna get like a new model like once in a while, maybe like once every like 1 or 2 years. Who knows? But I'm gonna be here for the long haul. I'm gonna like, unless I'm a total failure and I just don't grow as a content creator whatsoever. If like I'm out of options, like nothing is working. If that doesn't happen, then yeah, I'll just keep going. I'll just get new models and all this stuff. Anyway, Fleeting Flower of the Magician. Yeah, we can move the Mario artwork from Madoka. Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah, that is true. But I'm pretty sure. I like how I'm not cutting to a black screen anymore. I have a background that I can I can search. I can just go off the tab, go off the browser, and do stuff while you look at this nice background. I do like that. This is a nice change. All right, let's look up Lucia's. Hakui. I don't see it. Flash, I don't see the card. Hakui. Lucia. Oh, yeah, there's Madoka. All right, let's remove this band-aid. I'm just gonna put it here for now. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna cut off Madoka. All right, let's save and let's refresh. Okay, just search up Lucia. Wait, you did what? Oh, there it is. There's the new card. I can't really look. I can't really like zoom in on it, but yeah. Yeah, the art has been changed. So now I can actually... I could legalize it. That leaves one more. Like, isn't... Wait, that's not even you. Ah! Wait, this is not... I picked the wrong card. This is... You forgot to update the one from your account. Like, this is the AI generated one. This is the image. The AI image. This is the new one. In Custom Revolution. Something's not lining up. Yeah, but why is the original one still here? Did you change Dr. Amigo? Did you change the doctor one, the nurse one? Doctor Amigo. Oh, welcome, Ayla. So yeah, I got the new model. I'm finally showing it off for the first time. I had this model for a while, as you know, and it's fully in motion. I can take off my coat. Oh yeah, I forgot. How am I doing today? I'm doing great now because I get to all the stress that's been building up for like this debut. I'm like, I'm feeling better now. Like, I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. Sure, the debut was scuffed as hell. Everything I was doing, like, it was like very last minute. Like, originally I was gonna like put like dialogue. I was thinking of doing a voice. I was originally supposed to be doing like a voiceover for the RPG Maker segment of the debut, but I never did that in time. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna improv it. Screw it. I'm just gonna talk over it. But I think it came out good. Oh yeah, and speaking of yeah, speaking of the Sentinel format, I'm gonna I like it too. It won't be the last model I make. I'm not make. I mean, I'm commission, but I will. But that's like later down the road. Yeah, Koyori. Oh. Wait, which one's Koyori? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Light Lucia monster. As if there's any darks. Artist did a great job. Yeah, too bad she hates me. But, yeah, she's really talented, just, kind of a bully. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so yeah, Kaori, yeah, it's just like this. Yeah, I'm just scrolling, I'm like, yeah, it's like the same effect. I'm busy? Yeah. Yeah, thank you for stopping on by. Also, your name actually pops up in the chat now, which is great. And also, there's new emotes. Since you're a subscriber, there are new emotes that I put into the thing. Anyway, so yeah, last card to talk about, Fleeting Flower of the Magician. Target one face-up spell trap your opponent controls, or one spell trap you control, destroy it. Then if you could target a card you control, you could apply one of the effects. Place one monster from your graveyard, face-up in your spell, add one equipped spell from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty, alright. Whatever, I'm kind of tired. Tired from talking about all these cards. Yeah, that's good for Mischief. Oh yeah, you're right, because you could set a Mischief trap and then pop. Yeah, you could just pop your own thing and then you could activate the effects. That is actually really good. Damn. I didn't even think about Mischiefs. Oh, welcome, Otaku. Yeah, I just got done talking about every new card and the ban list over the last, like, 3 hours. My debut went pretty okay if you think making the worst ever debut a good thing. At least it's memorable. But this... Did you see the Crusader cards? Yeah, I looked at everything. It's hard to remember everything because there's so much that I went through. I talked about the new Archfiend cards, Fur Hires, Arby's, not the restaurant, not the shitty restaurant, but the TCG exclusive machine deck. Dark Lords. I'm actually really interested in... Okay, yeah, Constellar, X-Saber, and World Premiere cards. So out of all the ones that I've seen, the most interested ones I'm in are the RB ones, just because I was interested in RBs, like, in that first set, but I knew the deck was incomplete, so I was gonna wait it out. I was gonna wait for the thing to come out, the second set to come out. Turn skip? Is it turn skip and stuff? Oh my, I might...
Arby's, we have the meats.
Yeah, meats that were like plunged into sewer water. An old card that turns steps. Oh, that's why I was like, wait, what? Constellars could do that? Ah, yes, my favorite wind archetype, Constellars. Yeah, is this wasn't it this guy? Not Pallades. I remember it's not Pallades. It's not Ptolemy. I remember one of them was like really banned for like a long time. Skip. Oh no, it's Trevor. No, Trevor. I remember this guy was kind of like an asshole. Oh, are you talking about Yeah. This guy was in Duel Links. Yeah, Deltaros isn't Deltaros banned in Duel Links? No, I don't think so. No, he wasn't. Oh my god, I get my memories mixed up. Like, I remember Deltaros was banned at some point. It's not Deltaros? Oh. I mean, if that's the case, then that's not really like the first time. It's not the first time Konami has supported a card that can skip your opponent's turn. How can you, Arcana Force? Catechus? I don't see anything that says skip your opponent's turn. I mean, to be fair, who remembers the Constellar card names? I remember Pallades. Yeah, and also M7. M7's memorable. Power Knight. Oh yeah, these guys blended so much together. It's like, oh, this big bright thing in the middle of in a space background. Like, these guys look so boring to look at. Like, it's hard to remember all of them. I remember Deltaros and M7, but these other guys are like, they just blend into each other. Which is probably another reason why people kind of hate this deck. Because, like, it's just kind of boring to look at. It's just boring. It's just spacemen. Space things in a space background. Like, if I could just take one of these cards, like, just, like, take some, like, random, like, white knight thing that's a little bit shiny, place it on my chat background that I have now, and call him a Satellar Knight, and no one could tell the difference. No one would know. Like, I can just, like, open up GIMP right now and place my space background that I used for my slideshow and just place, like, some random shiny knight in armor and just call him a Satellar Knight. Right Space Knight, I don't know. I could put, like, this guy. Space Knight. Rom the Space Knight. I could just, like, take a picture of the... Okay, no. Okay, that's AI art. AI image, no. Yeah, I could take put a picture of this guy. Rom the Space Knight. Put him in the background of my space thing, and I could just call him a Satellar Knight. Like a Teller card. Alright. Alright, once per chain. Yeah, goodbye, King of the Films. Yeah, I'm still bummed about that. God damn it, why did Konami have to take away my card? My Adonic combo starting with Nunu is just useless. I can't do a 2-card combo with it now. Like, it's so sad. All because of Mitsurugi. Like, Raizio Mitsurugi. Like, I have, like, no qualms against Raizio and Mitsurugi, but god damn, they didn't have to remove my man like that. My guy. Like, he may, like, King of the Pharaoh Imps, he may be ugly as hell to look at, but god damn it, he had a heart of gold. He didn't deserve to get banned the way he did. Just nerf Mitsurugi. Just put some of the searcher cards to 1. Like put Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi to 1, and Mitsurugi Ritual, and then you can keep King of the Pharaoh Imps. Like, I wouldn't care. I always spent, like, money on 1 Mitsurugi Ritual anyway. I was getting ready. I was getting ready for Mitsurugis to get nerfed, like, months, like, beforehand. But they didn't do it. Like, no. Oh, you could detach 7 card materials from this card. Skip your opponent's next turn. Oh. Yeah, for some reason, Konami's making dumb FTKs and turn skips easier to do. Because Konami's batshit insane. Like, the guys working over at Japan, they're like going crazy with, like, how they make their cards. Which is why, with one of the series I mentioned on my PowerPoint, I'm gonna go back in time and stop Konami from being stupid. I'm gonna describe everything more on the Discord server. More. Yeah, this guy's kind of crazy. Yeah, I sent in the changes with Grand Lucia Azure Magic. So is this the thing that's gonna replace Dr. Amigo? They look familiar. Okay, these are the new... Oh, no! Oh, no. Everything's crashing. Am I still streaming? Am I still streaming? Or did the stream crash? It's still streaming. OBS survived. However, my model died. It's okay. I can bring it back. I can run it back. Just, somehow my VTube studio crashed. Yeah, you can't see me. Oh. Ah, yes, I'm like John Cena now. Alright, let me pull up VTube Studio again. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna treat this like surgery. Like I'm doing brain surgery, because I don't want to crash the stream in my debut day. Oh, somebody chatted in my kick. Oh man. Konami killed me, yes. Konami with an O, not an A, though. Oh my god, I haven't been talking to my YouTube chat. Shit. I thought my oh, I should have had my multi-chat open. Shit. Thank God my OBS didn't crash. All right, when did they when did somebody chatted my YouTube? I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't get to your message. Oh my god, it's like all the way back. Oh my god. Yeah, there's kick. Yeah, the kick one went way back. God, I am stupid. I forgot I had this multi-chat feature. Yeah, it's like all the way back on the top. I am so sorry, Twitch and YouTube. Kick and YouTube. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use the I really need this multi-chat window, but it's good to see that it works. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. Oh man, I'm so sorry, YouTube kick. Oh my god, and I have no way of like seeing the chats displayed. Okay, Grand Lucia of Azure Magic, and the two Lucia cards. So this one's made to replace Dr. Amigo. No, it's a brand new card actually. I'm not gonna look at it now. I'm not sure when I'm gonna add the Lucia stuff, honestly. I know you want them in, and I kind of had a hard time. Like, I didn't want to like put like cards that like are limited to 1 into 2.0 right away. I want to make things like start things like simple. But yeah, I think I covered everything. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock now. I'm not gonna do viewer duels today. Maybe I'll do viewer duels like on Thursday. Like instead of doing the doing ranked, I could just play viewer duels. Yeah, let me see my schedule. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing yeah, where's my schedule? I need to see my schedule. Because I have one now. Tomorrow, yes, I'm gonna be playing with Munchkin Hime tomorrow at 12 a.m. at night. We're gonna be playing some Castle Crashers. And also my Friday collab will also be on at night. So I'm gonna... So yeah, for now on, I'm gonna do some streams at night. When I come back home from work. And... I'm still gonna do my normal streams during the day. Oh no, Thursday is not... You know, I could do Thursday stream right now, but I'm not going to. I wanted them in for the purposes of just the VTuber shenanigans. Also, the limited ones are actually from Custom Revolution. It should give you an idea how good they really are as a light-based engine. Both that version and Reina got the limited cost. So they're most likely not going to be in Sentinel Format 2.0. If they're that strong, if they're so strong that they're limited in Custom Revolution, then I'm not going to put them in. Because I want my power level to be, like, different. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, the only non-VTuber Lucia cars are actually Nanaho and Thresia. Oh, okay. So I guess the Lucias are all, like, different VTubers except those two you mentioned. You want to have, like, a whole, like, dedicated one? I don't know who I should go into. Because I'm kind of done with this stream. I'm done embarrassing myself with my, kitty debut. But, you know, the debut was scuffed as hell, but it was fun. Oh, Firefox is gonna crash on me. It's gonna freeze and crash on me, but thankfully, OBS is still up. It's still up, so it's fine. Well, even if OBS does crash, then it's not a big deal. Yeah, more VTubers in the format, the merrier. But I don't know any of them. Like I said, none of my favorite content creators are VTubers. Yeah, also a very cool model. Yes, I'm glad people are enjoying the model. That's the most important thing about this debut. Just all the new changes are good. It doesn't matter how I present it. It doesn't really matter how I present it. It's all about what comes out of it. You know? People tend to forget about that. Like, yes, if you do a good debut, of course you're gonna have a good, like, first impression of the VTuber. But with me, I didn't even try. I was like, okay, my current audience enjoys what they saw, but I barely brought any new people in. That's the pain of being an indie VTuber. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna raid this random person who's also doing, like, a celebration. Oh, you cannot raid. Oh, okay. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna raid somebody I know, don't worry. I'm gonna raid somebody. That way I can use my new raid emote. I didn't make a new raid Nightbot thing. Or do any new stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I'm finally glad to get this debut done. Nice debut, thank you, Garo. I'm looking forward to playing Nautical 6 with you. Oh boy. Can't wait to sit through all those long loading screens and janky glitches and controls. Yeah, I am raiding. Wait, did my raid get canceled from the shadow? Did my raid just get canceled? Can't believe this. I already have a raid in progress. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah, see you tomorrow for yeah, for the collab tonight, like that night, and then